Hi everybody, I'm going to be doing a yoga fusion class for you today, which is yoga, Pilates, and Tai Chi. We normally do a Tai Chi warm-up, but today we're going to be doing a yoga warm-up. Nice and slow movement, lots of breathing to help warm your body, and just gradually getting us into movement. So you'll need a mat. If you have one, just put it down horizontally on the floor. We'll be facing kind of the same way throughout this whole class. If not, just any surface you have will work, your carpet in your room, or any other space about the normal size of a mat. I will be mirroring you for the class, so this will be your right hand, this will be your left. If we're facing the side, sometimes I call your front foot and back foot. Your front foot will be your foot closest to me or closest to your device. Your back foot will be your foot furthest from me or furthest from your TV or whatever you're watching this on. Also, we'll be offering some pregnancy options today. If anyone needs those will be available for you. So let's get started. All right, so go ahead and turn to the side and come on down onto all fours into horse stance, and then take your knees slightly wider than your heels and then push back into child's pose. So we're just going to release through your back, let your forehead come to the ground, and just take a nice big full breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, sink your hips into your heels and let your head rest on the ground. Again, nice full breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Take your hand furthest from me, your right hand, and thread it through to the front. Breathe out and let your shoulder and your head fall to the floor. Again, nice full breath in through the nose and a settling breath out through the nose. Another breath in as you pull the arm out and switch to the other side and release. Breath is what's warming our body, so feel that breath come in, follow it in and out of the body. We're here a little bit longer on this side, so keep breathing. Bring that hand out, come to hands and knees, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, cat stretch, pull your navel up through your spine, back arm and front leg, we come to pointer. Lengthen, squeeze your glutes. Again, cat stretch, tuck the chin, belly up through to the ceiling. Other side, pointer. Make sure you add the breath, cat stretch, breathe in, breathe out, and pointer, breathing in, reaching for length as you breathe out. Again. And release into pointer. Keep your hips and shoulders square. Hand and knee down, tuck your toes, hips high. Come to downward facing dog. Heels to the ground, chest towards your legs, and now walk your dog. Tread through your feet, nice and easy. Just one at a time, whatever tempo, whatever pace feels good to you. Both heels down, and now lift the heels high, bend your knees a lot, and push your chest towards your thigh. Stretch through the shoulders, keep breathing. Nice length, nice press. Hold and breathe. Release your heels into the floor, down dog, and walk your feet towards your hands. Hip width apart, lift through the belly, and bend your knees just a little in forward fold. Cup your elbows, and just hang over. Eye gaze back between your legs. Crown of the head to the floor. And just let yourself sway back and forth. Keep the breath coming in and out. Release your hands. Bend your knees and slowly roll up. So we're moving into sun saloons, yoga sun saloons. And pregnancy option is to be hip width apart. In this first round, I'll show your pregnancy option. If you're pregnant or expecting, continue with that option all the way through. After that, I'll give you the regular movement and you can follow along from there. Big breath in, arms overhead. Bend your knees, lift your belly, come to forward fold. Hands to shins, lift and lengthen your back. And then come back down to forward fold. Take your right leg, the leg furthest from me, back into lunge. Lift the chest, knee over ankle. Front foot back, downward dog, heels to the floor. Tuck your chin, come to plank. And then knees down for pregnancy option with cat. And then press to cow. Back to down dog. Hips high, heels down. Right foot between the hands. Lift the chest. Back foot in and fold. And we rise. Feet can be together this time. Breathe out and fold. Hands to shins. Lift the back. Come on down, forward fold. This time your front foot, your left leg, lunge back. Front foot back, downward dog. Tuck your chin, come to plank. Everyone knees down, squeeze the body, and then belly comes to the floor. Pull shoulders back, squeeze your glutes, baby cobra. This will always be your option for up dog. Come back to down dog. Take your left foot, front foot forward. Lift the chest, back foot in and fold. Let's add the breath. Breathe in and rise. Breathe out and fold. Bend your knees, lift your belly. Hands to shins. Lift the chest, lift the back. Breathe out, lower to the floor. Inhale, right foot back, lunge, lift the chest. Exhale, left foot back, downward dog. Tuck the chin, breathe in as you roll forward. Knees or toes. Breathe out as you come down to crocodile. If you need to, belly to the floor. Breathe in, baby cobra, or squeeze glutes to up dog, back to down dog. Take a breath in, step your right foot forward. Lunge, lift the chest. Back foot in and fold. And we go again. Breathe in and rise. Breathe out, fold. Hands to shins. Nice strong back. And release into your fold. Left foot back. Breathing in. Front foot back. Breathe out. Tuck the chin. Roll to plank. Again, knees or toes. Exhale down, crocodile. Hold halfway down. Breathe in. Baby cobra. Squeeze your glutes. Get knees and hips slightly off the ground. Back to down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Lunge, lift the chest. Back foot in and fold. We have 2 more rounds. Breathe in and rise. Start to connect your movement. Find your flow. Hands to shins. Lift your back. Bend the knees a little. Lift the belly. Inhale, right foot back. Lunge. Downward dog. Tuck the chin, come to plank. Knees or toes, crocodile, breathe out. Breathe in, baby cobra or up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Right foot forward with the breath in. Forward fold. Last round, come up. Breathe out and fold. Hands to shins, lift the back. Breathe out and fold. Inhale, left leg, lunge. Down dog. Breathe out. Tuck the chin, come to plank. Crocodile, come down. Baby cobra or up dog. And we finish in silence. So come to down dog. Breathe out. Breathe in with the left foot stepping forward. Lift the chest. Back foot in, fold. And rise. Arms overhead, and then sink down into the floor. So weights in your heels, pull your belly up through your spine, squeeze your shoulder blades, and pull those arms back. And breathe. As you breathe out, maybe you can go deeper. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, open your arms out to the sides. Squeeze your shoulder blades, open up through the chest, and breathe. Stay deep in your heels. If you can get lower, go ahead and do so. Keep breathing. Now take your front foot closest to me, your left, and step back. Keep the hips and shoulders facing the side. Push your heel into the ground so your back foot is at 10 o'clock. And we sink into that front knee, front leg bent, back leg straight, hips and shoulders facing the side of the room. Now turn and face me. Open up that left foot so your toe faces the front. Right knee pulls back. Hips, shoulder, and shoulders and ribs all facing the front. We sink. Turn your right hand over. Take a breath in and we're lifting to sun warrior. Stay deep in the right leg. And sink. If you need assistance, you can bring a hand to the hip and stay here and reach. Otherwise, just hold. All right, come out of that, straighten your legs. Push that body toward your right, and we lower into triangle. So you can hold at the hand or at the ankle, or your shin, or bend the knee and brace. Wherever you are, rotate your bottom rib forward and hold. You can even hover off that leg if you want. If you want a little more, wrap the top arm for more rotation. And breathe. Feel the stretch through the hamstrings and inner thigh of the right leg. And come on up. We're switching to the other side. So turn and face the other way. Feet together, weight in your heels. Sink right away. Open those arms. Nice, wonderful arms. Squeeze shoulder blades. And sink into the heels. Step back with your right leg. Open the foot so it's facing your 2 o'clock. Square hips and shoulders to the side. Arms overhead. Drop your shoulders to the floor. Shoulder blades squeezing down. And we open to the front. Warrior 2. So again, my right toe is forward. My left toe is to the side and knee back. Hips square. And sink into that left leg. But push into your right so that you've got some nice strength through the back of that leg. Turn the left arm over. Take a breath in. We come to sun warrior. And we sink into your bent leg as we reach back. Don't forget the option to bring hand to hip if you want. Breathe in, straighten the leg. Breathe out, reach toward the side. Hip bones go the opposite direction. And we land. Don't forget your options. You can be up on your shin or the leg bent slightly. But wherever you are, top shoulder open, bottom leg forward. We can wrap. And breathe out and settle. So heel in a little bit. Nice wide leg squat. Knees and toes, same direction. Sink into your heels. Lift arms overhead and drop the hips. Breathe. If you want a little bit more here, you're welcome to lift your heels and sink deeper, or you can stay down low. It's totally up to you and what you feel like doing. Just breathe. Knees back. Don't let them fall forward. If you need to, turn your toes forward just a little bit and come up. All right, we're moving into balance. So if you'd like, you can come off of your mat. I tend to move a little and I get stuck in my mat. You can also stay right on it. It's up to you. So go ahead and bring your feet hip width apart. Actually, bring them together for this. And then clasp your hands together and lift arms overhead. Squeeze your glutes, lift through your belly, and lift your heels. Eye gaze forward. Breathe, relax your shoulders so your shoulder blades press down to the floor. And lower the heels and release your arms. We're moving to tree pose. So shift your weight to the left. You can be below the knee or above the knee, footprint to inner thigh. Bring hands to prayer and stay. Breathe in and breathe out. Now if you need help with your balance, anchor your gaze at about 10 feet in front of you, at something that isn't moving. Brace the belly and think tall. We're going to lengthen the arms, and you can choose to stay here, or if you want, you can lift the foot off the leg, or extend long and breathe. Hold your balance, and we release. We go to the other side. So, tree pose. Feet below or above the knee. Hands at prayer at heart center. And try to balance the energy between your legs. So you want to press your foot into inner thigh and your leg into your foot. And keep breathing. Hands are nice and comfortable at heart center. Let the arms grow. Breathe. And if you want, lift that foot off. You can stay here, you can stay in tree, or extend. You can do peace fingers to big toe, or extend. Go ahead and release. Moving to dancer's pose. Reach to the back, thumb to big toe, knees level. Reach forward with your left arm, bend your standing leg, and let your foot press into your hand as you reach forward with the left, with your left arm. Reach and breathe. Keep breathing, nice and solid. Full expression of your pose. And come on out. We're going to try the other side. Dancer's pose. Thumb to big toe, knees down. Reach forward, take a breath in. Breathe out as you bend. Press your foot into your hand. And hold. Breathe. Keep breathing. Anchor your gaze. And come out. Bring your feet together, arms overhead. Drop your shoulders, lift your heels, and squeeze your glutes. Oh look, I can hold on to the ceiling. And release. Bend your knees, and relax. You're done. All right, we're moving into hip openers, so go ahead and turn yourself to the side and have a seat. You're going to take your right foot in front, left foot in back. I'll be your mirror again. So you can come to 90-90 if you want, or flex the foot, heel to groin, lengthen out your left leg behind you, and turn the hips so all 5 toes are on the floor. Take a breath in, walk your hands out, and stack your forehead onto your hands. And then you can shift slightly back and forth in those hips if you want. Just release the hips to the floor with every breath out. Now you can choose to stay here, or if you want more, reach to the back of the room, over the leg and over the knee. Release down so your hip sinks, and your elbows maybe even fall into the floor. Just breathe. Nice side bend stretch through that left side. Take a breath in and walk up with your hands. Bend your left leg and reach back with the hand. Grab hold. Pull that foot to your glutes as you breathe out and turn hips and shoulders. Sink down. If you want, you can go into mermaid if you know that. If not, stay right here in this quad stretch. Breathe. And release. We're going to the other side. So just walk your knees over. Again, you can stay in 90-90 and do everything that we're doing, or full swan. Flex the foot, heel to groin, turn the hip, and then lengthen down. All 5 toes on the floor behind you, forehead to the floor, and just release your hips. If you want more, breathe in, walk to the back of your leg, back of the room. So you're over the top of your bent leg. Try to soften your hips into the floor. Soften your elbows. Shift side to side if you want. Take a breath in. Walk up and press up. Bend your back leg. Reach. Pull that heel to your glute. Turn your body. Sink into the floor. Mermaid if you want an advanced option. Just breathe. Again, hips and shoulders both facing the side here. Release. Turn your body to the front. We're moving into modified half lotus. So you can take your right foot on the floor or to your calf. Sorry, this microphone's a little annoying. Ankle to thigh, strong foot if you want. Take a breath in, release forward as you let the knee fall. So you can stay here or try a PNF stretch with me. So we press the foot into the knee, you press the knee into your forearms. And we contract and hold. 3, 2, 1. And we release down, release the contraction and breathe out. Hang over. Try again if you want. Press the forearms down and the leg up. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's try one more. If you want. Again, we contract the muscles that we want to stretch. So hold and release forward. Let's come to the side. Right hand down. Breathe in. And we side bend. Try to keep your opposite hip on the floor. And we reach and we lengthen. A lot of times here, we hold ourselves up with the hand. Let yourself fall into the floor and roll the top shoulder open. And feel a nice stretch through the side. Breathe. Lengthen. Pose. Bring the soles of your feet together, hands back, let your knees fall, and just soften through your hips. Lift through the chest, and soften your knees. Relax through your hips. And we head to the other side. So, modified half lotus with the left leg. Floor, calf, or flexed foot to protect the knee. Let the knee fall, sit tall, breathe in, and let yourself hang forward. So again, you can stay or try the PNF stretch. So we want to press your forearms down, press your leg in, hold 3, 2, 1, and release. And again, come up, press and hold. So PNF stretching is proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Come on down. And it's a great tool to increase flexibility quickly. Let's try one more time. Press, hold 3, 2, 1, and then release. So we engage the muscles and then we let let go with the out breath. We're going to come to the side here. Take a breath in. Side bend. So again, let your left elbow sink into the floor and your right arm stretches over. Bottom rib turning forward. Upper shoulder opening up and lengthening. Don't just hang. Lengthen and reach. Hold. Remember, you want your opposite hips to stay, your opposite hip to stay on the floor. Keep breathing. Come up. Again, star pose, seated star. Bring soles of your feet together. This time, clasp your toes and press your toes to the floor. Take a breath in and hang forward. We're heading into Pilates now. We have 2 core tracks. The first one is an abdominal track. And I've got my daughter Annika with us, who will be joining us for pregnancy options. No, she is not pregnant. She is not expecting. So we'll squash that rumor right away. So go ahead and turn yourself to the side. It doesn't matter which side. I'll call front foot, back foot. We're going to roll down through each vertebrae. And if you're pregnant, you're going to stop on your elbows with Annika. Press your belly into the floor, hands to the temples, and knees over hips. We do a slow bicycle twist with a tap first. Shoulders coming up toward the knee. And the Pilates, your breathing is key. So breathe in through the nose and an audible exhale through the mouth. If you want more, send your legs long. Again, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And we speed this up. We go out and out. Finding that breath. Keep in mind, if you want, you can always tap down. New move, feet together, knees wide, pulse up. 3, 2, 1. And we unfold. Keep your knees bent this first time. Head to the floor. Back up. 3, 2, 1. Unfold. If you want a little more, and you can keep your back on the floor, unfold legs to 45 degrees, arms overhead. Again, press. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, breathe. Can you hear the audible exhale? Abdominal muscles are muscles of expiration. So use your breath. Let's go for doubles. 2, unfold. Press your back to the floor. 2, unfold. Again. At any time, if your back is feeling pressure, you have options to just keep the legs bent or send them high. You pick what works for you. Back to slow bicycle twists. Find the breath. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep going. Four more. Feet high to the ceiling, and then hands stay at your temple. We have a nice crunch. Up and up. Up, up. Breathe. If you feel like you can go for more, then try to get those hips off the ground. Feet to the ceiling, or just stay with your crunch. We can reach high if we want. Bicycle twist. Keep going. 8, 7. Frog pulse for 4, 4, 3, 2. Unfold. Slow. Press your 4, 3, 2, 1. Options to tap down if you'd like, or unfold and keep your knees bent. Really brace through the belly. Unfold. Let's go for doubles. 2. Unfold. Again, choose. Unfold. We're here till the end of the song, so just keep going. Breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you feel your back releasing, again, send your legs higher or keep your legs bent. One more. Hold. And put your feet down. Release. So come to horse stance. Tuck your toes. Hips high. Heels to the floor. Come to down dog. Now press your chest through to your legs. Stretch and breathe. Slow down your breathing after the ab track. We're moving into our back now. So bend your knees and crouch back. Nice and slow. And then come forward to plank. Shoulders over wrists. Again, back for 2. And forward. You can always come to your knees if you need to. You want to make sure that you feel strength through your back, not pressure in your lower back. So again, if you can, up on your toes and press to plank. Strong body, press the floor away. Again, find that Pilates breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you want to advance this, lift one leg high. And again, crouch, lift. If you want more still, we crouch, we lift the leg, we add a press, and up. Again, back, 2, plank, and press. Again, back for 2. You can always do the press on the knee. You decide what your body can do. And we come down, belly to the floor. Bow pose. So we reach one hand forward, the other hand flex the foot to the ankle, and we press. So you can always do full bow if you want, where we come up and hold, or you can stay in half bow. Try to get your thigh off the ground and lower down. Bring your hands by your ribs, feet together, squeeze your glutes, and lift your chest up just a little bit. We reach the hands forward and hold. Breathe. Pull your elbows back. Hold. Go again. Reach forward. Breathe in through the nose. Out to the mouth. Pull back. Eye gaze down to the floor for a neutral neck. Squeeze shoulder blades. Again, reach. Pull back. Squeeze shoulder blades. Squeeze your glutes. One more time. Reach. We're not going for height. We're going for length. Pull back. And we rest. Come to bow again. So we come to the other side. Flex the foot and press up. Oh, I think I already did that side. Make sure you get both. Yeah? Make sure you get both sides. You can do both sides at the same time and do full bow if you want. And come on down. We're coming back into that locust pose. So again, feet together. Hands hands by your ribs, and then squeeze your glutes. Lift the chest. Pull your elbows back. Hold and breathe. And we reach the arms forward again. Reach forward. Hold. Pull back with the elbows. Hold. Squeeze shoulder blades. Try to get your chest higher. Reach. And again, pull back. Are you breathing? Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep going. Couple more. Pull back. Can you get a rib cage off the floor? Again, last one. Pull back. Hands down. Tuck your toes. And decide how you want to finish. You can come to child's pose with Monica. Or down dog with me. And we're going to crouch back again. 2 more times. We crouch. Come to plank. 1 more. Crouch. And hold. Everybody, feet down, knees down. Everybody come to child's pose. Just stay here. Release through your back. Slow down the breath. All right, we're moving into twists. So go ahead and stay in your child's pose. Sink your hips back to your feet and let your forehead rest on the floor. Just release through your back. Try to slow down your breathing after Pilates. And bring yourself up onto all fours. Take your left leg in front, knee over ankle, and relax your hips into the floor. And then we twist into that leg and drop your hips. If you're pregnant, we want to always twist away so that you have room for your baby. That's always your option for twists. So drop that hip and then wrap the arm if you'd like. Relax the hip into the floor. Press into your right hand so you lengthen through the shoulder and the neck and wind up. Drop the hips to the floor. Now tuck your back toe. Lengthen your back leg and lengthen the arm up. Turn your front toe forward, drop your hips, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together as you rotate back. Press your heel behind you, and then lengthen your back leg. Lower the arm, front foot back, downward dog, and we switch to the other side. Right foot forward, drop the knee, drop the toes, hand to thigh, and we twist toward that leg. If you'd like to, you can open your foot slightly, but drop the hips. Press away from the leg, lengthen the arm, and wrap. So try to feel the stretch through your hip flexors on your left leg. Breathe. Take a breath in, tuck the toe, and then lengthen up. So we're looking at the back of the room now. Make sure your right foot is forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and rotate a little bit more. Hand to the floor. Bring your front foot back. We're coming to downward facing dog. So heels to the floor, pressing out slightly, and your feet are about hip width apart. Downward dog twist. Take your right arm furthest from me, reach back to your shin, and then gently, gently pull and twist. Hold and breathe. Pressing your heels to the floor, and we breathe. Then we switch sides. Take a breath in, breathe out as you reach, and gently twist. Hold. Breathing here. And release. Have a seat again. We're going to take your left leg straight. Actually, take your right leg straight. Take your left leg bent. Sit up tall. And we twist into that leg. So gently press up and wrap around to the back. Again, pregnancy option is always an open twist. So just keep that in mind. So you can stay here if you'd like, or you can always bend that bottom leg, then anchor your hips back to the floor, sit tall, and rotate. You want to find that place where you feel like you're wringing out your spine, but safely and carefully, always pain-free. So if you want a little bit more, reach to the outside edge of your foot, and then extend long, but don't straighten the knee. We want to keep it there, slightly bent, and then pull it across your body. Looking back, the opposite direction as your foot. Breathe. So we want to still twist. We want to find length through our spine. And if this gets uncomfortable, you can always come back down. You listen to you. So we're going to straighten that left leg now. Right foot over the top. Bring your body up tall before you twist. Then twist into the leg. Give yourself a hug. So we're looking at the back of the room. And hold. So you can always bring elbow to thigh. So you have a little bit more leverage in your twist. Or you can stay. It's up to you. If you'd like, don't forget, you can bring that leg underneath and bend. Just make sure you anchor both hip bones down and your foot stays on the floor. If that's ever uncomfortable, you have the option to unwind a little bit. Bring that foot to your shin so that you're not quite so tight. Again, if you want more, reach to the outside edge of your foot and then lengthen. Don't straighten the knee. Let the foot pull across the body and wind up to the back. Remember, you want to go for length through your spine before you twist and release. This is our hamstring stretch. So when you just turn face the side, take a breath in and breathe out and let your body hang forward. So pull your belly up and then soften through your legs and let your hands rest on the floor. A lot of times it's easy to feel stuck here. So if you feel stuck like you can't go any further, walk your hips back just a couple inches. Take another big breath in. And as you breathe out, soften your legs. And let your body hang over. With every breath out, just try to release a little bit more into your stretch. Bring yourself up. Bring one leg into the inner thigh, just like you'll be standing in tree pose. Flex your long leg, take a breath in, and breathe out. Let yourself Just breathe. Settle into your stretch. This is how we gain flexibility, by stretching when we're warm and holding the stretches. Try not to tense up your leg. Just soften, relax, stretch over the top. Go ahead and come up. Let's come to the other side. So just straighten the other leg. Footprint to inner thigh. Again, flex that long leg, flex the foot, take a breath in. Breathe out and soften. Slowing the breath. If you find tension, take a breath into that place. And as you breathe out, soften and relax so you can increase your stretch. All the way up. Slide your hips forward just a little bit. Roll down through your back. And bring your feet as though they were going to stand on the ceiling. Reach to the inside of your feet. And relax your knees out to the sides. We're in happy baby pose. So just soften through the hips. Relax your shoulders. And maybe roll through the hips a little bit. If it feels good, you can straighten one leg. Maybe you want to straighten the other leg as well. Just go back and forth. Maybe you want to straighten both legs. Again, just go back and forth, whatever feels good to you. You might want to rock side to side. Massage your spine into the floor. One leg straighten. Maybe the other. Maybe both. And bend both legs. Bring your feet to the floor. We finish our class with relaxation and meditation. So I want you to come to a place where you are comfortable. If you need a jacket or a blanket or anything like that, now's the time to grab that. Just want you to get to a place that is comfortable for you. That may be lying on your back, it may be on your side, you may be seated. Just wherever you feel like you can relax. If you're lying in full-out corpse pose, try to soften your hips so that your knees and toes fall out to the sides. If you'd like, you can lie on your back and bend your knees if you feel pressure in your back. If you do that, just let your hips relax again. Let your knees fall in toward each other. Wherever you are, just let yourself be open to this part of class. This relaxation and meditation is a gift for you. It's a reward for all of the hard work you've done in class thus far. It's as much of an exercise for your brain as the rest of the class has been for your body. So as you breathe in, search for areas where you might be holding on to some tension. Breathe in through those areas, and as you breathe out, relax and release that tension. Just soften. Don't forget the areas around your face. Relax your forehead. Soften your eyebrows and your eyelids. Separate your teeth. Relax your tongue. If you're comfortable, just let your eyes close. Settle into your breath. Breathe in and out slowly. Feel your entire body dropping away. How can you make your body a little heavier right now? What can you let go of? What don't you need? Follow your breath in and out of the body. Just track it on the way in and track it on the way out. When your body is at rest, you naturally come into a belly breath. So as you breathe in, feel your belly rise and expand like a balloon. As you breathe out, feel your belly sink and deflate. Imagine a tiny pinprick of air just escaping. Feeling the belly soften with each out breath. Use your breath as your anchor and your focus, so that if your mind gently wanders off into different thoughts, you can gently coax it back around into your breath. slowly bring some energy back into your body by deepening your breath. Start to move in a way that feels really good to you. You may want to stretch. You may want to curl. You may want to roll. Eventually, you want to make your way until you're seated. You can roll to your side and gently push yourself up. Just take your time. Once you arrive and you're seated, just take a minute and thank the people in your life who are special to you, especially at this time in our lives, time of turmoil, uncertainty. Just gather into your heart those things that are special. Take one more big breath in. Let it out slowly. Thank you for joining me on this yoga fusion journey.